America's stars died. Today, we embark on an emotional journey to remember the great artists who have left us, but have left an indelible mark on our hearts. From legendary film stars to renowned vocalists, each has a unique story and priceless memories. Get ready for a profound journey, where we will not only explore their lives and careers, but also feel the passion and inspiration they conveyed. Don't forget to share your thoughts about your favorite artists in the comments. And be sure to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any future tribute videos. Together, we will keep the memories of these stars alive.
Good, man. Thank God, good. Long time
Good.
not talking to you. I'm glad you're doing well.
So Hugo is every time we talk, we got to laugh because that's one of the things we're really good at. We were really good at making people.
Robert Altman, one of Hollywood's greatest filmmakers, passed away on November 20, 2006, leaving a profound legacy in the world of cinema. With a career spanning over 5 decades, he became a symbol of creativity and innovation in filmmaking, delivering unique and influential works. Robert Bernard Altman was born on February 20, 1925 in Kansas City, Missouri, USA. He began his career in the military before turning to filmmaking in the late 1940s. He initially directed episodes for television, but he gained public recognition with the acclaimed film MASHA 1970. Altman was known for his unique filmmaking style, unafraid to challenge traditional rules. He often used large casts, overlapping dialogue, and multi-layered stories, as seen in classic films like Nashville, 1975, The Player, 1992, and Gosford Park, 2001. Altman's films often focused on the daily lives of ordinary people, offering a satirical and profound look at American society. Altman was known for his unique filmmaking style, unafraid to challenge traditional rules. He often used large casts, overlapping dialogue, and multi-layered stories, as seen in classic films like Nashville, 1975, The Player, 1992, and Gosford Park, 2001. Altman's films often focused on the daily lives of ordinary people, offering a satirical and profound look at American society. Robert Altman introduced a groundbreaking creative style to cinema, known for his ability to explore complex characters and narratives. He received 5 Oscar nominations for Best Director and was awarded an honorary Oscar in 2006, a well-deserved recognition for his relentless contributions. Robert Altman passed away due to complications from leukemia. His passing left a significant void in the film industry, yet his legacy lives on through the remarkable works he left behind. Altman remains an inspiration for many young directors, and his filmmaking style continues to influence modern cinema. Robert Altman was not just a filmmaker but a pioneering artist who changed the way we perceive and experience cinema. His works are a testament to perseverance and boundless creativity. Robert Altman's legacy will live on, inspiring generations and remaining an integral part of film history.
Start off at the beginning. Can you tell me about your family, your childhood, what your upbringing was like?
Well, in the beginning, it's always your mother, isn't it? I think my mother, I have 3 sisters, and my parents wrote movies,
Nora Ephron was one of Hollywood's most beloved screenwriters, directors, and writers, known for her humor and deeply emotional storytelling. Born on May 19, 1941, in New York City, Ephron left an indelible mark with romantic classics like When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and You've Got Mail. Through these films, she not only told beautiful love stories, but also touched on the real emotional depths of human relationships. Ephron began her career in journalism before moving to screenwriting and eventually directing. When Harry Met Sally, 1989, was a turning point that established her as one of Hollywood's top screenwriters. The film was a massive success and showcased Ephron's unique style, witty, insightful, and authentic. Films like Sleepless in Seattle and You've Got Mail further cemented her reputation, exploring themes of love and human connection. Ephron's writing style was a unique blend of lighthearted humor and genuine emotion. She could transform everyday situations into memorable moments while subtly conveying profound messages about life and love. Her humor not only brought laughter but also encouraged audiences to reflect and find empathy in her stories. Nora Ephron passed away on June 26, 2012, after battling acute leukemia. Her passing left an immense sorrow among fans and colleagues. However, Ephron's legacy remains vibrant. Her works continue to live on as an essential part of popular culture and an inspiration for young filmmakers worldwide. Nora Ephron was a natural storyteller who brought love stories to the screen with unique wit and finesse. Although she is gone, she will live forever in the hearts of audiences through her iconic films, the stories she told, and the joy she brought. Nora Ephron's legacy is a testament to the power of cinema and the ability to connect people through simple yet profound stories.
Yeah, I had become fascinated with the world of flight as an elementary school student, and determined that somehow I wanted to be involved in that. And as I learned more about aviation, I thought,
Neil Armstrong, one of the greatest space explorers of the 20th century, is remembered as the first man to set foot on the moon on July 20, 1969. Born on August 5, 1930 in Wapakoneta, Ohio, United States, Armstrong was not only a courageous astronaut, but also a brilliant scientist and a national hero. His immense contributions to science and humanity's progress left an indelible legacy in the history of space exploration. Neil Armstrong joined NASA in 1962 and quickly became involved in space missions, most notably the Gemini 8 mission, and later Apollo 11. The Apollo 11 mission, with the goal of landing a human on the moon, marked a significant milestone in space history. After a challenging and intense journey, Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin set foot on the moon's surface, leaving the first human footprint outside Earth. His famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," became a symbol of aspiration and hope. After returning from the moon, Armstrong continued working at NASA and later became a professor at the University of Cincinnati. He maintained a private life, focusing on imparting scientific and technical knowledge to younger generations. Known for his humility, Armstrong rarely made public appearances, but remained an enduring inspiration for scientists and space explorers. Neil Armstrong passed away on August 25, 2012, following complications from heart surgery. His passing left a deep sorrow among family, friends, and admirers worldwide. However, Armstrong's legacy endures. He remains a symbol of courage and exploration, embodying the human spirit of pushing beyond limits. Neil Armstrong stands as a symbol of humanity's greatest achievements. With one small step on the moon, he inspired millions, affirming that there are no limits to human progress. Though he has passed, Armstrong's legacy will forever live in the hearts of admirers and in the history of space exploration.
Now than it was about then. It's not only prescient, if that's how you pronounce it, but is it how you pronounce it? Yes. It's startling if you think about.
Mike Nichols was not only a talented director, but also a versatile artist whose influence permeated popular culture and modern art. Born on November 6, 1931 in Berlin, Germany, and passing on November 19, 2014, Nichols left an invaluable artistic legacy through his films, plays, and extraordinary achievements. From groundbreaking films to classic Broadway productions, Nichols transformed perceptions of performance art, helping audiences gain a deeper understanding of life and humanity. Nichols started his artistic career as a comedian in the renowned comedy duo with Elaine May during the 1950s and 1960s. The Nichols-May duo quickly became a sensation, loved for their sharp and humorous delivery. This success laid the foundation for Nichols to explore other fields, from film to theater. With an early career marked by confidence and creativity, Nichols established a unique and multifaceted artistic style. Nichols entered the film industry in 1966 with Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? A shocking and highly acclaimed work. This film not only earned him the Oscar for Best Director, but also marked a crucial turning point, placing him among Hollywood's elite directors. In 1967, he continued to make waves with The Graduate, a classic that etched Nichols' name into cinematic history. The Graduate is renowned not only for its distinctive direction, but also for its fresh perspectives on love, youth, and life. Nichols' impact was not limited to film. He also left his mark on Broadway. He directed numerous successful plays, including The Odd Couple, Barefoot in the Park, and later Spamalot, which won him a Tony Award. Nichols built a diverse career that transcended any single field, making him one of the few artists to achieve the EGOT Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony status. Mike Nichols passed away from a heart attack in 2014 at the age of 83, leaving deep sorrow among the public and the arts community. Colleagues and fans paid tribute to him as an icon and a trailblazer in the entertainment industry. Nichols' passing was a great loss, but his legacy continues to live on through his works and his influence. Nichols' legacy endures, not only through his works, but also through the values he imparted about art and life. Nichols is remembered for his subtlety, intelligence, and passionate dedication to the performing arts. His works evoke profound emotions, and through them, Nichols helped reshape audiences' perspectives on art and life. Mike Nichols' career is a story of talent, perseverance, and relentless creativity. He gave audiences timeless works, helping them realize the power of art and the importance of representation. His legacy will live on in the hearts of fans and all who were influenced by his works.
As the grandfather or the godfather of zombies, zombies cannot run. So anyone who has a zombie running, don't listen to that person. Their ankles would snap. I mean, what did they do? Go and join a spa the moment they rose from the dead? Give me a break.
George Romero was not merely a filmmaker. He was a horror legend and is widely regarded as the pioneer of the zombie film genre. Born on February 4, 1940 in New York, USA, and passing on July 16, 2017, Romero left an indelible mark on cinema. His works, from his early films to his classic masterpieces, transformed the way we perceive horror films and ushered in a new wave of zombie cinema. Romero released Night of the Living Dead in 1968, an independent film considered the genesis of the modern zombie genre. Shot on a low budget and in black and white, the film not only evoked ultimate fear, but also addressed social issues like racial discrimination, violence, and survival instincts. Night of the Living Dead quickly became a phenomenon, solidifying Romero's reputation as a pioneer in horror cinema. Following the success of Night of the Living Dead, Romero continued with Dawn of the Dead, 1978, and Day of the Dead, 1985, expanding the zombie narrative in his universe while delving into themes like consumerism and social division. These films were not only commercially successful, but also helped shape the style and philosophy of zombie cinema. Romero brought a unique perspective, making zombies a symbol for the anxieties of modern society. George Romero passed away at the age of 77 due to lung cancer, leaving a profound sense of loss among fans and filmmakers. Many paid tribute to him, remembering him as a talented artist who transformed the face of horror cinema. Romero's passing was a significant loss to the film world, but his works and influence continue to live on in the hearts of horror enthusiasts. Romero laid the foundation for the zombie genre, which has since gained worldwide popularity. His work inspired generations of directors, from Hollywood giants to independent filmmakers. His zombie films were more than just horror films. They were profound social commentaries on human nature and society. The legacy of George A. Romero lives on through the films he left behind and the influence he imparted. He was not only a pioneer of the zombie genre, but also an artist with sharp insights and a unique perspective. His career and impact will continue to be remembered and celebrated by fans and filmmakers around the world.
Ordinaire, souvent terne. Les visages dans ces tableaux ne sont pas ceux de gens heureux. Beaucoup parmi eux semblent attendre, plongés dans une solitude éternelle.
Edward Hopper, one of the most influential American painters of the 20th century, left a profound impact on art lovers through his emotive works capturing loneliness, stillness, and light. Born on July 22, 1882, in Nyack, New York, and passing on May 15, 1967, Hopper was a master at depicting the everyday moments of American life with deep poignancy. Hopper was renowned for his realistic art style, which combined minimalism and detail with the power of light. His paintings often depict quiet spaces, from deserted diners to solitary hotel rooms, mundane scenes that evoke a profound sense of stillness and loneliness. His work Nighthawks is a prime example, where the image of a diner at night with strangers became an iconic symbol of urban isolation. Hopper drew inspiration from everyday life, but the quietness and solitude in his work set him apart. His paintings influenced not only fellow painters but also had a profound impact on film, literature, and popular culture. Renowned filmmakers like Alfred Hitchcock and Wim Wenders found inspiration in Hopper's works, particularly in his use of light and the loneliness of space. Edward Hopper lived a simple life and was closely bonded with his wife, Josephine Nivison, who was also an artist. Josephine was not only his life partner but also a collaborator and often the inspiration for many of his works. They lived in a house in New York, and Hopper's studio there became the creative space where he crafted his timeless paintings. Although Hopper passed away in 1967, his artistic legacy endures. His paintings, with their focus on light and solitude, have become symbols of profound emotions in modern life. His style continues to influence generations of artists, and his works are exhibited in prestigious museums worldwide. Edward Hopper gave the art world unique paintings where light and shadow intertwine to tell silent stories. The quiet moments in his works make viewers reflect on their own lives, on the silent moments we often overlook. Hopper's legacy is not just in his paintings, but in his profound insight into loneliness and the subtle beauty of everyday life.
With this show, I think the period that this show illustrates is like the tough period of the artist knowing that there is such a thing as
Robert Rauschenberg, a multi-talented artist and one of the most significant figures in 20th century art, made history with his innovative works and avant-garde art style. Born on October 22, 1925, in Texas and passing on May 12, 2008, Rauschenberg not only created remarkable paintings, but also challenged traditional rules of art, paving the way for new styles and ideas in contemporary art. Rauschenberg grew up in the challenging economic climate of America in the 1930s and 1940s. After serving in the Navy during World War, he began studying art at renowned schools like the Kansas City Art Institute and later at Black Mountain College in North Carolina, a place known for its liberal thinking and encouragement of creativity. Here, he met other artists like John Cage, Merce Cunningham, and Jasper Johns, who would later become his colleagues and great sources of inspiration. Rauschenberg became known for the concept of combines artworks that blend various materials, from paintings and sculptures to everyday objects. His piece monogram 1955-1959, featuring a taxidermy goat standing on a tire and surrounded by different materials, is a prime example of this style. These works were not merely mixtures but statements on how art could transcend its boundaries, blending art with life. Rauschenberg is considered one of the pioneers of contemporary art due to his boldness and creative thinking. Artists like Andy Warhol, Roy Lichtenstein, and many others in the pop art movement were influenced by him. Rauschenberg brought a fresh perspective on how art did not have to be confined to a specific form or style, but could instead be anything that sparked creativity and inspiration. Rauschenberg contributed not only to art, but also to society through his artistic projects. In the 1970s, he founded the Rauschenberg Overseas Culture Interchange, ROCI, an organization aimed at connecting artists from different countries with the goal of enhancing cultural understanding and harmony. These projects showed that he cared not only about art, but also had a far-reaching vision for how art could help improve society. Robert Rauschenberg passed away on May 12, 2008, due to heart failure, leaving behind a rich artistic legacy. He helped change the perception of art, constantly challenging and breaking norms. From his combined works to international cultural projects, Rauschenberg made a lasting impact on art and popular culture. His legacy lives on, inspiring future generations of artists and art lovers worldwide. Robert Rauschenberg was more than an artist. He was a cultural icon. His works open new perspectives on art, encouraging creativity and breaking limits. With his pioneering ideas and expansive vision, his legacy will live on in the hearts of art enthusiasts, reminding us that art can change the way we perceive the world.
Jerry Springer. Outrageous and provocative, but it wasn't always that way.
If you just joined us, this is our first show, and
a tame start in 1991, but by the third season, the Jerry Springer Show was like nothing else on daytime.
Jerry Springer, one of the most famous television personalities in America, left a deep mark on audiences through his namesake talk show. Born on February 13, 1944, in London, England, and passing on April 27, 2023, in Chicago, Illinois, Springer was not only a host but also a lawyer, politician, and television producer. His career journey brought much controversy, but it was also captivating and profoundly influential in popular culture. Springer emigrated with his family to the U.S. as a child, growing up in New York. After earning his bachelor's degree from Tulane University and his law degree from Northwestern University, he started his political career as an activist. Springer served as the mayor of Cincinnati, Ohio, in 1977. However, his life took a new turn when he entered the television industry. The Jerry Springer Show premiered in 1991 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon. The show was famous for its shocking stories, dramatic conflicts, and unimaginable situations among guests. Despite being criticized for its unhealthy and provocative content, Springer succeeded in attracting a massive audience, becoming an integral part of American television culture. Despite the controversies surrounding his show, Springer left an undeniable legacy in the television industry. He pioneered a new type of talk show where personal stories and emotions took center stage. The success of his program encouraged many similar shows to emerge, from reality talk shows to sensational interview programs. He also engaged in various charitable and social activities, using his influence to raise awareness about issues such as racism and human rights. Jerry Springer passed away on April 27, 2023, after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. His passing left a significant void in the entertainment industry and in the hearts of many fans. His legacy will continue to live on through the stories he shared and the impact he made in popular culture. Jerry Springer was not just a television host, but also a symbol of boldness and controversy. He contributed to reshaping how audiences consumed television while opening a space for everyday stories to be told and heard. His legacy will always be an important part of American television history.
I watch it very carefully. I'm very much a loner.
Is there an Andrew Wyeth that you would just assume the world not know?
Well, the danger is being Andrew Wyeth. I hate that idea. I wish I could be in...
Andrew Wyeth, one of the greatest artists of the 20th century, left a profound mark in the history of American art. He was born on July 12, 1917, in Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania, into an artistic family with his famous father, N.C. Wyeth. Unlike many other artists, Andrew did not attend art school but primarily taught himself by studying the works of the masters. This combination of innate talent and guidance from his father shaped a unique artist who would later become an icon in the art world. Andrew began painting at a very young age. His passion for art developed early, and from his childhood, he spent much time exploring the landscapes around him. His early paintings often depicted the beauty of rural Pennsylvania, where he lived. He developed a distinctive painting style, notable for his use of watercolor and oil paint to create works of high realism, rich emotion, and depth. One of Wyeth's most famous works is Christina's World, depicting a woman lying in a field, expressing longing and solitude. This painting is not just a work of art, it symbolizes the deep emotions that people experience. Wyeth created hundreds of other paintings, including Braids, Winter 1946, and the Helga pictures, each offering a unique perspective on life and the complex relationships between humans and nature. Andrew Wyeth's artistic legacy lies not only in the quantity of his works, but also in the quality and profound meaning they convey. He helped redefine realism in the 20th century, sparking interest in rural life and folk themes. His success paved the way for many subsequent generations of artists, encouraging them to explore more personal and relatable themes in everyday life. Wyeth married Betsy James in 1940, who became an integral part of his life and career. Betsy was the inspiration for many of his works, and together they built a life filled with love and creativity. In addition to his wife, Andrew had a special relationship with other figures in the art community, such as artist Andrew Wyeth and model Helga Testorf, whom he painted in a series of works. Andrew Wyeth passed away on January 16, 2009, at the age of 91, after a long battle with pneumonia. His passing left a significant void in the art community, but the legacy he left behind will endure. Wyeth's paintings are not just works of art. They are stories about life, love, and the deep emotions that each of us can feel. Andrew Wyeth left an indelible artistic legacy with his beautiful and profound works. He opened new perspectives on rural life and the connection between humans and nature. Though he has passed, his paintings will continue to inspire and revive memories of a great artist. Andrew Wyeth's legacy is not just art. It is an inseparable part of American culture and a source of inspiration for those who love and cherish art.
If you go out at night and look at the stars, it's inevitable that you wonder what all this is. For me, it was a fantastic discovery when I was a young professor just beginning, that there was actually...
Steven Weinberg, one of the greatest theoretical physicists of the 20th century, passed away on July 23, 2021. He was not only known as an outstanding scientist, but also as a thinker and an inspiration for many generations in the fields of physics and cosmology. Weinberg's life and career are not just a story of personal achievements, but also a symbol of unwavering dedication to science and humanity. Steven Weinberg was born on May 27, 1933, in New York City to a Polish Jewish family. He grew up in an intellectually stimulating environment where discussions about science and culture were commonplace. His passion for physics began at a young age and was nurtured when he attended Columbia University, where he developed profound insights into the fundamental principles of nature. After graduating, Weinberg joined the U.S. Army during the Korean War before returning to study at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, where he completed his Ph.D. in 1957. At MIT, he had the opportunity to work with many renowned physicists, which profoundly influenced his scientific thinking. Weinberg began his career with research on fundamental particles and the forces acting between them. He made significant contributions to the development of theories regarding the weak and strong nuclear forces, which are fundamental aspects of nuclear physics. His notable work, The Quantum Theory of Fields, has become one of the most important references in the field of theoretical physics. In 1979, Weinberg was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics, along with Sheldon Glashow and Abdus Salam, for their efforts in developing a theoretical model of the unification of three fundamental forces: electromagnetic, weak, and strong forces. His contributions paved the way for deeper research into the structure of the universe, from fundamental particles to the forces acting between them. Steven Weinberg's legacy lies not only in the awards he received, but also in the way he inspired many generations of young scientists. He authored several textbooks and popular science books, helping to bring physics knowledge closer to the public. As a thinker and critic, he consistently emphasized the importance of scientific understanding in addressing global issues from climate change to human survival. Steven Weinberg passed away at the age of 88 after a long battle with illness. Although his health had declined in recent years, he continued to engage in research and teaching until the end of his life. His passing was not only a great loss to his family and friends, but also a significant loss to the global scientific community. His legacy will continue to live on through the works, theories, and inspiration he left for future generations of scientists. Steven Weinberg left an indelible mark in the fields of theoretical physics and cosmology. His life and career are a testament to the power of intellect and passion in exploring the mysteries of the universe. His scientific legacy will forever be a source of inspiration for future generations, encouraging them to pursue truth and explore the wonders of the world around them. We sincerely thank all of you for following and supporting the America's Star is Died channel. Your presence and interactions are a tremendous motivation for us on this journey to remember and honor the artists who have passed away but left behind wonderful works. Please continue to share your memories, feelings, and stories about the stars you cherish in the comments below. If you find this content meaningful, don't forget to hit the follow button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any upcoming memorial videos. Thank you for joining us.